Hello everybody and welcome back to the final episode of my 1 million chicken challenge. Well, it has been quite entertaining and a lot of work to get here. And it's snowing as well, just for the joys of it. We're in Feb, it's -1 at the minute, we are just nearly approaching 10 o'clock in the morning. Let me update you on what I've done then. So as it stands at the minute, yes, we have hit our 1 million goal. The chickens, every coop is full. Boy, that was a lot of work, a lot of running back and forth, and a lot of money spent as well. As it stands at the minute, bank balance is at 7.2 million because I have had to sell eggs, to buy food, to buy more chickens, to be able to get the full quantity of chickens here. So every coop's full, 1 million chickens altogether. What I've done to try and help myself out a little bit, I saw a comment come through on my last video saying, or maybe I should have laid it out a bit differently, I could have used like conveyor belts or auto feeding and all that. You know what, that is a good idea. I could have done. I kind of went for more of a bit of a aesthetically pleasing kind of look, really, where it's laid out a little bit better. It's, a bit of decoration, looks a bit better for the YouTube video. But no, I do like the thinking of auto feeding, which kind of got me onto a point of, you know what, I could still technically do that with the way it's set up now. So we've got these, which take the eggs in, obviously auto load one way, discharge the other. Well, why not use the same bag, fill it full of barley, spin it around the opposite way, auto-load this side, discharge this side. So this is technically auto-feeding for me, because the food goes into here, you tip it with a trailer here, it fills the bag up, the bag then fills the coop up, and as we sleep, the bag keeps topping the coop up. Now, okay, the size of these are bigger because I've slightly adapted them myself purely for this series only. Once this series is done, which after this episode it will be, these will go back and I'll get rid of the modded version and we'll go back to the standard size you can get on the mod hub. So each one of these at the minute has around about 4.5 to 5,000, sorry, 4.5 to 5 million, let's not get that wrong, litres of barley in. Now the calculator tells me 3 million litres of food is needed to get these through a whole year. So we've got a bit of headroom there, and that's the same for every coop around, as you can see. Each one's got one, they're all filled up. All the eggs are empty. So what we're going to do now, we're going to find out how many eggs are we going to get for 1 year and how much money are we going to get off them eggs for 1 year. So if you want to play along and have a go in the comments below, how many litres, because the game works in litres, of eggs do you think we're going to get to go from now in Feb to Feb a year later? I'm literally going to sit here and just sleep all the way through for a year, which would be a dream come true, wouldn't it, that in real life? We're going to sleep for a year and see what we get. Now, I am going to just monitor. I know the food will cope because the calculator tells me 3 million litres for the year. We've got well over that, 4.75 in there. Yeah, that's enough headroom. These will hold 10 million litres of eggs. I can't see us exceeding that on each coop. But there is a possibility. So I am going to check just to make sure, because if it exceeds that, well, then we're missing out on eggs. It kind of fails at everything. So, we've managed to complete some things then. So, 1 million chickens. Yes, the game is coping okay. FPS is around just over 60. Taking a bit of a hammering because there's a lot going on. A lot of pallets and a lot of everything. Plus, the snow doesn't help either. So we just need to work out now. Food and money on eggs. Oh, I can't wait to see. So I am literally going to go to sleep. I'm going to go through each month and just make sure that these coops are okay and that we don't exceed the 10 million in each one. If we do, I'm going to cry because that's going to be quite a hassle. We're going to have to get multiple bags and yeah, it's going to be fun. So leave your comments below and I will see you in 1 year's time. We are back 1 year later. Temperature's the same. We're back in Feb. Around about the same time, I might go a little bit carried away and just gone an hour further than before. But it's still snowing. The snow did ease off, trust me, it did ease off. And things are looking pretty good here. Look at these. These have gone down. These have worked well. Kept the chickens going for me. What have we got roughly in here? Ooh, 4.2 million litres. So I was a little worried that we were going to have... Ooh, what's this one got in here? This one's a fair size. Some bigger than others. Now, I was a little worried that... I wasn't going to be able to collect them all. So I did have to go and just slightly tweak one of these bags to hold 100 million. Because if they're around about 4.2-ish, some are going to be slightly different. Gonna have a quick look over here, what we've got over here. Yeah, 4.2. So yeah, basically the bag, or the big bag that I got over here, that wouldn't have been able to hold them all. So I have just gone and off camera modded that one to hold 100 million, so I can now go and collect all my eggs. So let's go and see. I'm going to go around now off camera and collect all the eggs into this one big bag over here. And then we will find out the total amount of eggs. Then what I'm going to do is reset my bank balance to 0. Then we're going to go sell them all. I've got a feeling that's going to take a little while. So we will then find out what the total money is. If you still want to have a play along with this one, leave it in the comments below. How many litres of eggs do you think we're going to get all together? And how much money? I will see you in just a second. Well, all the eggs have been collected. I'm just currently sat outside having a beer in the local inn. As you do when it's snowing at 0 degrees in Feb. Now, just before we get to find out how many eggs we've got all together, don't forget then after this series finishes, which is going to be after this episode, we will be starting a new map. If you want to find out what that is, then do join me, hit subscribe, and follow along to see what we're going to be doing on that one. I'll tell you, we're going to be starting as a new farmer, so we're starting with the equipment that map gives us. Do us have some starting equipment and starting fields and 100,000 in the bank. We're going to be doing that as a new farmer. But where are we going? Hit subscribe and you will find out. And don't forget as well, I do have members. So if you want to become a member for £1.99, which you'll need to convert if you're watching it from outside of the UK, on there I am doing a Clarkson's Farm series. So if you've seen Clarkson's Farm on Amazon Prime, and you've watched it, big fan of that, well, somebody's taken Clarkson's Farm and put it into a farm sim map. And I'm currently playing that over for my members. It's just members only, so if you want to see that, you'll have a look. If you'll have a look at my homepage on my YouTube channel, you'll see on there, members only. We've got about 5 episodes so far. We are just getting started. You can have a say on there as well in the comments below. You can like influence what happens on there. If you want to see me use certain equipment, try certain things out, different crops or whatever, then you can have a say on there. So go and hit join, become a member, and hit subscribe if you want to follow here on the public videos and see where are we going next. But for now, we need to find out how many eggs. So if you left it in the comments below what you think, I mean, it's looking mighty big. And that is a 100 million litre crate, pallet, bag, whatever you want to call it. It's not full, but as you can see, it's looking a lot bigger than when I started. Let's just jump in here and see what's in here. 84.1 million litres of eggs. 84 million litres of eggs. If I drop this, that's one hell of an omelette. So, now we need to find out then. Well, for starters, how close were you? I don't know as of recording this. I'm going to wait and see if anybody's had a go in the comments below. 84 million litres. That is a ridiculous amount of eggs. So what I need to do is I need to go on. I need to go on here. I need to set money 0. My bank balance is now 0. We are going to go to the dodgy dealer behind the back of the pub here to sell my eggs. And I have tweaked the output of this bag. So it should be a bit quicker, but I still think 84.1 million litres of eggs. I still think that's going to take a little while. So let's drive over. I think we've done everything. I have gone around. I made sure. If we're going to have a quick zoom over here and have a look at the coops, you'll see that obviously I've left them ones here, but I got rid of all these bags to make sure, yeah, I've double checked and triple checked. Every single one has been collected. So from 1 million chickens in 1 year, 84.1 million litres of eggs. I'm so glad that I did upgrade this bag, because we would have had to do this several times for the 20 million bag. I thought 20 million, that'd be okay. Yeah, just a little bit out. 84% of this bag is full. That's just mental. So, money's reset, time's frozen, still snowing, everything's done. We just need to drive ahead and sell. It's on the discharge way, is up front. Let's see how quick these go. If they go quick, we will sit with it. Are they selling? It's selling pretty quick, but not that quick that we need to sit and watch all this. So when we get a bit closer, I will come back to you. God, we're 20 million already. Oh, I'm getting excited. I'm moving the camera. Let's see what we get. I'll come back to you just before we finish completing the sale. Well, we are down to the last few million litres now. 3 million to go, 2 million to go. Oh my word, this is ridiculous. £322 million made. I'm selling all them eggs. Holy moly. 1 year of eggs has made me 322 million. Wow. That is, that's just ridiculous. I didn't expect that at all. I wasn't know what, I knew it was going to be quite a lot, but I didn't expect to make 322 million in 1 year of eggs. And I didn't expect to get over 80 million litres of eggs in that 1 year. That is, wow. Well, let's turn that off. And do you know what? One thing I did just realise, this doesn't quite outweigh that, but this has got a wiper on the top. While I was sat there waiting for the eggs to go down, because it did take about 5 minutes in real time, even though I sped that up as well. I didn't realise we got a wiper actually on top as well. How cool is that? Well, anyway, that was just ridiculous. Over 80 million litres of eggs in 1 year and 322 million pound made from them eggs. Eggs are definitely the way to go. So, what have we established then? Is it possible to do 1 million chickens in Farm Sim? Yeah, it is. And it doesn't absolutely hammer your system as well. The game copes with it. Although it did get a little bit stuttery sometimes when trying to pick all them eggs out and go around with the big bag, emptying all them. But it is doable. 1 million chickens. And a stupid amount of money. I still can't believe that. 322 million, over 80 million litres of eggs in 1 year. Well, this has been a good challenge. Another good challenge that, well, do you know what? Is there any more challenges we can do? I mean, we could try sheep. But I think I'm done with my challenge now. They take so much work to do and so much off-camera work. Each episode as well takes hours and hours to make, apart from this one. This one's been pretty quick. But a lot of work off-camera as well to put all this together. So, thank you so much to everybody who's been watching and everybody's support and members and everything. It's just awesome. And also thank you to everybody who's got me over 1,000 subscribers. It did go up and down a little bit, I must admit. We did hit the 1,400 subscribers, and then in a blink of an eye, I went back to 995, and I'm like, what happened there? Everyone just decided to, is everyone fighting to get that 1,000 subscriber, and then everyone just decided to unsubscribe and try again. But yes, we are back over 1,000, so I can now fully monetize my channels, which means and wonderful adverts that you get to see and hit skip on, I get a little percentage of them now. So it gives me some money back for doing these videos because I make no money off this. I'm a small YouTuber, still work full time. I just do this for the fun of it. I love doing these videos, and I'm just glad that all of you guys want to join in and watch it as well. So thank you so much for your support. It really means a lot. I will see you on the next series. What's it going to be? Hit subscribe and join me to find out on the next one. Thanks for watching. See you soon.